Dwarven mirror match on the brand new map, the last bridge. So basically it looks like that, guys. A pretty clean design. We have an inn on the left side and also on the right side, or top or bottom, depends how you want to see that. It's like a structure behind it, looks like that from the design, like a mine and like a signal fire. You see that? And we have also like a war clan behind and a couple of structures. What is this actually? Oh, look at this. Do you see that, guys? It is undermine. Let's go inside the undermine. Oh wait, we can't go inside like that. Looks like the mines of Moria a little bit, you know? Pretty nice. On the other side, we have the same. Like, you can't use it, obviously, you know? You can send your units inside the genes and then get them out from the other side of the map. It will be kind of crazy. So you have Warclare behind the bases. In the middle, you have like a river going on. And the last bridge, that's the bridge they are talking about. That's the bridge. But you can't cross over the bridge, I believe. There is like a tower, but you can't put archers inside this tower either. That's not possible. There is a walk lane also in the middle of the map on each side. So work, and then we have trolls, 2 of them protecting those inns. That's it. No spider layers, nothing like that. And we have a dwarven mirror, mineshaft, Hall of Warriors coming up for dwarves, for Archangel. He's sending his builder now forward, building a mineshaft right next to the buildings and getting pikemen with rallying call, and he will be using those pikemen to creep the walk layer. On the other side, the builder is lurking around somewhere, like there he is hiding around the trees. We have Ectelion getting some guardians on the field first. Looks like he wanna go for an offensive push with the builder. Shanks making us play mirrors. What can I say? It's a beautiful map. I like it. Better map for evil factions, I think. I think in BFME 2 it doesn't matter. Like, the map doesn't really matter, you know. It matters maybe for the factions like goblins and dwarves, because they have like more potential of hiding those tunnels. But in Battle for Middle-earth 1, the map matters much more in 1v1 situations. Like, when you play Mordor or Isengard on a map like Rohan, which is a very small map, you will have harder time. And when you play on a map like Vestfold, which is a gigantic map, which offers you a bunch of settlements, it's going to be the best case scenario for the evil factions like Mordor and Isengard. But in Battle for Middle-earth 2, it doesn't really matter because you have no settlements. Hello Shanks, big fan of your YouTube videos. Keep them up, Ham, and thank you so much, Master Moise. And thanks for tuning in into the live stream as well. Appreciate that. Means a lot to me, dude. Seeing you guys from YouTube also tuning in sometimes into the live streams is always a blessing. Nice to meet you. And we have also like a a little bit changes, because I want to keep the the YouTube channel mainly for Battle for Middle-earth 1, while the live streams are always covering the other games, BFME 2 and Rise of the Witch King. Even though lately we were always covering the Battle for Middle-earth 2, but we will be back also to Rise of the Witch King eventually very soon. And look at that, the Lord Star gifting a sub to our very first messaging Master Moise in the chat. Getting in and getting a gifted sub just like that. That's how of an amazing community we actually have. Thank you so much, dude.
666 gifted Master Moise 21 a subscription. What a monster. The Lord Star 666 gifted a tier 1 sub to Master Moise 21. They have given 5 gift subs in the channel.
5 gifted subs to the channel indeed, girl. And thank you so much for that. Appreciate that, man. That's crazy. Now you have the chance to shake your head, like just like Gandalf. And also breath fire, just like me. Look at me, guys. I'm a demon of an ancient world. I'm Balrog of Morgoth. I'm Shanks of Morgoth. So we have a mineshaft coming up next to the Hall of Warriors because he lost it before. We have small map control fights going on left and right. This mineshaft is gonna be found and taken down right after that. Rallying call is available, on cooldown for Ectelion and also on cooldown for Archangel. 7 power points for Archangel, dropping down to 300. Ectelion has 400 command points. But, at least Archangel is able to creep a lot. Level 4 pikeman, which is pretty nice. That's why he has also way more power points collected than Ectelion. Like, two more power points that early actually means a lot. The best community response from my first message in this stream have been awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you once again, also Lord Star. What can I say? 5 gifted subs just today? That's crazy. When I'm coming once again to Prague, I will give you a call and we might, you know, I will invite you of a beer, my friend. So we will make cheers, you know, and then you will be like Gimli, I will be like Legolas, you know, you will be drinking at least after like 10 beers, you will be, you know, knocked down and I will be like Legolas. I will like, I'm feeling something in my fingers. Inn was captured and hobbits are on their way for Ectelion. Actually, you know what? It sucks to be Legolas, boys. Let's be real. Because I'm a person, no joke, I can't drink too much. Like when I drink like 2 beers, I'm already like in a good mood. I'm not drunk, but I'm already feeling it. You know what I'm saying? But I have friends of mine, they are like immune to alcohol, dude. They are drinking so much and they still don't feel enough to be in a good mood. And that's horrible because you need to invest so much money then. But when you are being like drunk after like 3 beers, it's an amazing thing, you know what I'm saying? Because then you get to the point where other people have to spend hundreds of bucks. You need only like 10 bucks, you know what I'm saying? It's like when somebody's blaming you and like, you can't drink alcohol, then you are like, and now it's better. I don't need to invest that much money into it, you know? Hall of Warriors is gonna be protected for now. Hobbit Summon is not gonna be able to reach. Nice body blocking from Ectelion. So Frodo, Baggins, Samwise Gamgee, they won't make it to the Hall of Warriors, which is quite tanky building. 5. Oh, the fireworks on your face, son. Burning those guardians alive. But it's a huge commitment which is not gonna pay out. Remember, in the worst case scenario, dwarves can always go for... Never mind, he's actually able to take it down. I didn't see that coming, to be honest with you guys. In Hall of Warriors, that's hurts. Archangel is in the building. Hobbit Summon now from Ectelion offensively. Maybe he should have gone for the rebuild, to be honest, to keep this a bit protected, but it's okay. Now it depends on how much damage he will be able to deal with the Hobbit Summon. He was able to protect the mineshaft, that's something. Now you need to destroy at least 2-3 mineshafts to make it kinda even. Fireworks once again. Dude, these hobbits are actually popping off. Who's doing the fireworks? This guy, Firecracker. The Samwise Gamgee, the best hobbit in the entire film trilogy, by the way. This is the MVP hobbit, guys. Let's be real. He's better than Frodo Baggins by far. He's even better than Bilbo Baggins.
Help me!
Help me. No, we won't help you. Die. In a video game, at least. So we have a fight going on, and the hobbits will be able to destroy one of the most important mineshafts, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world, as long as they cannot destroy. But he's surrounding. He's going ham. But there is rebuild available now for Archangel. He needs to use it now. Use it. But the hobbits are actually bursting it down, my dude. Holy guacamole. What is this damage from hobbits? Hobbits, the best units in the game, confirmed. They are killing a level 5000 HP building through a rebuild. Oh, okay, never mind. Also, Gloin was hitting it. That's fine. I was like, what is this burst damage? Gloin was also hitting it. Gloin is a different story because Gloin is a siege monster himself. He's level 2 only. And there is no mineshaft nearby. But he's playing against dwarves, it means he's equally as fast and he might be able to disengage. Or just stand and fight. Remember, heroes are able to level up till level 4 extremely fast. Look at that, he's level 3 already. And with level 4, he has a huge power spike as he unlocks the Shake Foundation. Now just peel back. Aggressive stance. Because aggressive stance makes you also move a bit faster, if you don't know. That's why he will be able to outrun those guardians. However, the guardians, they have like a passive thing. When they are level 3, level 5 and level 7 and level 10, they will get additional movement speed. 5% each time. So at level 10, they will be moving around about 20% faster, which is pretty decent. But they are never meant to be the fast running dudes. You know what I'm saying? Sam is the only smart hobbit. He's the brave one. Dude. I would laugh and kill. I would die and kill to have a friend like Samwise Gamgee. This guy was awesome. Like, you know, there are like 2 moments which are, you know, I'm not an emotional person. I will never cry normally watching a film, but it made me cry, dude. Like the scene in the Fellowship of the Ring, you know, when Frodo was trying to get on the boat and get away, and Samwise Gamgee is like, I am coming with you. And Frodo is like, no, you're not. And then Samwise was actually jumping into the sea and trying to swim in, even though he couldn't swim. He was kinda okay with dying, you know what I'm saying? And then Frodo was just pulling him off the sea, and so Sam made sure that Frodo is not alone. That was a very, very emotional, you know, scene. And also, of course, in the last movie, Return of the King, when Frodo was gone, he was done, he was gone, you know, he was like almost dead. And, you know, Samwise is like, I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you. Oh my goodness. Goosebumps and tears in my eyes. And I wish Aragorn in the last moment at the Black Gate, when he was smiling and saying for Frodo, he should have said for, you know, for Sam. I would say for Sam, you know, for Sam, and then run him down. Behind the scenes moment, Sam's actor actually got a bad injury shooting the scene the first time. It was a large shot. I'm glad. Oh really? Didn't know that. I know only behind the scenes that Aragorn was kind of breaking his toe, you know, in the scene when they were trying to find the halflings and they thought they are dead, you know, the Pippin and Merry. Then he was kind of kicking the helmet of a Uruk-hai and he was breaking the toe in the scene. Actually, actors are suffering more than we know, you know. Also in the Mission Impossible. Who is the guy's name again? I forgot. Who is playing in the Mission Impossible? Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise. In one of the scenes in the Fallout, I believe, he was kind of breaking his leg. Was crazy too. Of course, it was not easy for Frodo Baggins, but it was like, I don't mind about him being done so from the ring, but the moment where he was believing Gollum and not Samwise Gamgee, that was actually making me super mad, to be honest with you. Like, you know, Gollum was convincing him. Gollum is like, he wants to take the ring, and then you need to be a little bit smart, even when you're under the effect of the One Ring. You need to understand who is your friend and who's your foe, you know. Influence 3, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Tom Cruise is a madman. This guy is old, by the way, dude. This guy is over 50. He looks younger than me. Unbelievable. Some people, when they are telling me their age, I was like, no way, dude. A couple of weeks ago, I was meeting a customer, and you know, after like getting to know each other a bit better, I was like, how old are you? You know, it was like he was 60, but dude, this guy was not looking a day older than 40. Level almost 6 Gloin. The other Gloin is level 5 from Archangel. But this Gloin has Shake Foundation on cooldown. Lots of pressure is on Archangel. And it's always a bad sign if you defend yourself other than attacking the opponent, because that's gonna buy more time. And look at that, we have Gimli, boys. Gimli, the mighty dwarf, the son of Gloin. And he's level 1, he has armor buff and extra with level 1 all alone, which is pretty busted. And Slayer is just amazing thing, you know. I mean, let's be real, dwarven units or dwarven faction generally doesn't need any siege weapons, okay? Because your units and also your heroes, especially like Gloin and Gimli, they have already such a crazy damage output against structures, including the fortress. It means with Gimli and Gloin you can take down the fortress alone. Who needs catapults as dwarves? You don't need them. Nice to see one bringing BFME, thank you. I did love this game, hey man, thank you so much for your kind words. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for your message, and also of course thanks for the follow once again. Nice to see you in the chat. Haha, on your face, son. Leap attack from Gimli. Surrounded, Hobbit summon from the Shire. Frodo Baggins, like double Hobbit summon by the way. Hobbits are being now buffed with Rallying Call. Frodo is trying to get inside the genes of Gloin, who is running for his life. You better run, because you should never underestimate the power of the Hobbits. Will of Galadriel will be used from Frodo Baggins to scare the enemy units away, but Gloin is a Hobbit Slayer. He is killing those Hobbits for breakfast. And once again, Gimli will be able to survive, right? I believe Gimli was able to survive, right? Let me check. Or did he lose the Gimli though? Dude, I don't see the Gimli anymore. But also the other Gloin. Heal has been used. I see only Hobbits. No, Gloin was able to survive, and Gimli is also able to survive. Okay, level 4 and level 6 Gloin. And by the way, because of the Hobbits and the heroes, Ecthelion was able to win this fight hardcore. Leap attack is available, just jump on them. Jump. Oh. And I believe, yeah, he lost the Gloin. Archangel lost his Gloin. Would be so nice in this game if Observer you can see the hero selection as like the players can along with the bottom. I was already making a suggestion about that. I don't know if this is possible, but you know what? It's annoying. The most annoying thing for me is like to switch here between the factions, you know, between the players. Imagine if you would have like in a 1v1 situation, like the Palantir you have here on the left side, also on the right side, you know? So you see here the one player and here the other player. Like the power points at least. So you see his power points, how many power points he has collected, how many command points he has available, like literally everything what we see right now from one player, we see on the other side from the second player. There would be a big improvement, and also the ability to click on this stuff, you know, like hero list and also the upgrades to see what he's doing, which hero is being recruited and stuff like that. It would be also amazing. I don't know if this is possible though. Can you put units in a control group as observer? I can try. Okay, I'm giving them number 1. No, that's not possible. That's not possible. What you can do as observer though is you can press Control F1 here, Control F2 here, and then when you press 1, it's gonna jump to this location. When you press 2, it's gonna jump to this location. So you can switch that. You know, it's possible. Big commitment on the fortress, too much damage output. Oh my goodness, the slap. And Archangel has been defeated, and once again Ectelion is remaining undefeated. So let's see if he can do that once again. This time against the yellow Alvin player, Archangel on the bottom side. Ciao man, greetings from Unterfranken. Hey, ciao my friend. Glad to see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. The first time I see you in the chat. Appreciate that. Oh, you bet? I don't even have stream open. I open after each game. But how you know that he bet then? Huh? Too bad. So Malone 3 is coming up for elves. Into the Malone 3 number 3 and Malone 3 number 4. So it's the economical start. Now you will lose points. On the other side, we see farm barracks. And farm number 3 coming up eventually. Very, very soon. And guys, what is your plan for the New Year's Eve? What is your plan for the Christmas time generally? You know, I'm curious. What are you guys doing? What is the tradition, you know, for you guys in your country? I know only from our family, from my family, we are not doing crazy amount of stuff. And look at the Lord Star 666. He's going actually like an oil prince today. Like, dude, 6 gifted subs. This time the lucky one is Helix Demon. A OG viewer once again gets it. Thank you so much for the 6 gifted subs today.
The Lord Star 666 gifted Helix Demon a subscription. What a monster. The Lord Star 666 gifted a tier 1 sub to Helio X Demon. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, my dude. Thank you. Are the circle around the base for anything or just for show? It's for show only. Like, it's a design thing which also shows you the range of your fortress. And another gifted sub, this time to Tempt. Tempt gets it. Thank you, Lord Star. I've been saying thank you to you all stream long today, my friend. Thank you so much.
The Lord Star 666 gifted Temptito a subscription. What a monster. The Lord Star 666 gifted a tier 1 sub to Temptito. They have given 7 gift subs in the channel. 7. Soldiers coming from right and from middle, and the build is moving from the bottom left side. So lots of pressure. Lancers though, they might be arriving just in time. Human wood is available. Remember, human wood is giving you the armor buff, which is making those soldiers tankier. This way they can even tank the damage from the trample of the Lancers, no problemo. My plan is to work on these days to get Fire Target Zuschlag. Oh, look at this guy. Fire Target Zuschlag, this is nice. Also pretty efficient in Germany. So in Germany, in most jobs, by the way, guys, if you don't know what this is, like if you are working in Sundays and also in these special days like Christmas time, for example, like the 24th December, right? It's like a special day in which normally people have free day, they can spend the time with their family. But if you choose to work in those kind of special days, you will get extra payment in Germany. I don't know about your country, but that's the case in Germany. Most of the time you get even 100%, you know? Like when you, for example, get normally for a day, let's say you get like $100,
in this day you will get 200 bucks instead. So it's pretty efficient if you are like, you know, trying to make some bucks. Pretty nice. In Germany, it's possible. I don't know about the other countries. Just won my first game against an easy bot in Age of the Ring. The match lasted for 53 minutes. Hey man, congrats on your first victory. You know, many more to come, hopefully. I have no clue about Age of the Ring. I've never played Age of the Ring 1v1 against AI yet. I was only playing AI against, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AIs in Battle for Middle-earth 1. But I might also lose a lot. I think easy is easy. But in Rise of the Witch King, especially if you are playing 1v1 against a brutal AI, that's very challenging. Shanky, I've been waiting in Kneipe in Czech. Nice, my dude. I mean, I am planning to come to Czech Republic once again in like February, March in 2022. Again, it depends also on the pandemic situation, of course. I don't know. Like, it's so hard to right now in the world to make like a planning for the future. You don't know what's gonna happen in the couple of the next weeks, months, so you have no clue. So when it comes to make like plans, it's very hard, you know, because it's not only about you, it's about the situation in Germany. Again, you need to be, you know, vaccinated, you need to be careful, you need to do that, and then a couple of weeks later everything seems to be fine, and then 3 weeks later again the numbers are going up, so you need to be again watching out. You get always restrictions. You can do that, you can do this, you can go there, you need to do this, you know. So very hard to predict. Rallying Call has been used, but Elme is on the hand. The Horse Lord of Rohan is already almost level 3. That's gonna unlock his Horse Lord leadership for additional armor for the nearby allied cavalry units only. What, really? A free Disney cruise? Nice. Nice. That sounds fun, my dude. That sounds fun. Disney. I want to also get my daughter there, you know, when she's a bit older, because I don't want to take her to places right now. She's only 3 years old, and I want her to remember these times, you know. But I believe 3 years is like a very tricky age in which you might forget about that in the future when you are grown up. So for myself, I don't remember anything when I was 3 years old. So I remember like my memory goes to the point in which I was 4, 5, 6 years old. Of course, we maybe can recognize some faces and stuff like that, but most of the time you forget most of the stuff when you are like 1, 2, 3 years old, you know. Beautiful spear throw coming up from Eomer. Outlaw leadership is level 6, by the way, in BFME 2. While in Rise of the Witch King you get that with level 2. Which is pretty much like the pillage you get from the scavenger from the Goblin faction. Big commitment. Eomer, get dismounted maybe. Rallying Call has been used. He has armor buff on the Gondor Knights, and now even the damage buff from the Rallying Call. The pikes are disengaging. There is nothing or not enough from the Elven army to defend such an attack. Trample is incoming, but remember, elves have the Rallying Call on cooldown. Human Wood is almost back up also, which can be used offensively. So you have double armor for the soldiers, like armor and damage. Remember, this is the same like the Human Wood. So you can't have Human Wood and armor from the Horse Lord at the same time active on your Gondor Knights. That's not possible. Be careful. And also keep in mind that Lindens, the Horse Archers, are not existing in BFME 2 either. You have the Disney Plus. I actually was thinking about buying the Disney Plus too, but it's just too expensive, dude. I don't know, man. It felt too expensive for me. Like, there is so much right now nowadays what you can actually purchase, you know, for like a monthly subscription. Disney Plus, YouTube Premium, Netflix, Amazon Prime, this, that. And Disney was so expensive, you know, when you think about what you get in return. And I believe for me the most efficient thing and what I'm always gonna keep is the Amazon Prime. I believe that's like the best thing ever, you know, because you get to watch amazing exclusive series and films, and also you have like when you order something from Amazon, you have like the priority support. It means you don't have to ever pay anything extra. Even when you buy stuff for like €3, they will send it for you free. And you know, my family and me, we are buying a lot of stuff from Amazon, so it's very valuable for me and my family, you know. Torrent, best stream service. I need Netflix. Netflix is nice. I used to watch Netflix much more often than in the last couple of weeks and months, and I believe like the problem with Netflix is that they are kind of making too much garbage stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it's like a gambling situation. Like 1 out of 20 series is nice and fun to watch, but most of the time it's like a waste of time. You just waste like an hour of your time, and then you are figuring out, oh, this is horrible series, this is horrible film, I'm not gonna watch that. But right now, if you guys are using Amazon Prime right now, there is all the Lord of the Ring trilogy, like Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and the Return of the King in 4K resolution, but not the extended version for whatever reason. You can watch them if you want to. In Spain, they didn't pay you 100%, 1% normal salary. Usually the jobs but need people that day. Workers change the bank holidays between day. For example, they work the 1st of January but didn't work for 6th of January. You get like a free day, okay? That's what you are trying to say. You get like an extra free day. You are working Saturday but you don't work some Monday. In Germany it's also like that, but you still get extra payment for the days where other people don't need to work but we are working. At least in most jobs, not every single job is like that, of course. When you are working like in a gastronomy, like in a restaurant, you know, for example, or you are working like in a fast food, like in McDonald's and stuff like that, and they are of course working also in Sundays, then it's like a part of your job, and you are supposed to work in these days, you know what I'm saying? Also in normal circumstances. But like in normal jobs where you normally work from Monday till Friday, 8 hours a day, and there is some special cases in which you need to work now in like Sundays, then you will get extra payment for that. Boromir, almost level 4 already, level 5 unlocks the damage leadership. Pretty awesome. And we have Rohirrim on the field, ladies and gentlemen, with Eomer, who's now level 6, by the way. Level 6 has the outlaw leadership unlocked. In Ireland, for example, it's the same that you explained about Germany. Is was working there for a year. Yeah.
My wounds are deep!
My wounds are deep! Why are you screaming like that, my friend? Oh, we have Elrond, the Agent Smith now. Miflon standing by. Kill. Elmer. He has no rolling call. He has no heal. Kill him. No. Archangel, what are you saving for? You have 12 power points collected. He's down to 600 command points only. What is going on? But for me, it's not worth it, you know. I would not work in New Year's Eve, for example, you know, like the 31st December, literally the night before the new year. I would not work there unless it's like really valuable. But for me, I am grateful for my situation. I don't have to do that, but even if I had to, then I would just not do it because I believe it's just much more valuable to spend this day with your family, you know what I'm saying, with your kids, with your mom, with your dad, with your girlfriend, with your wife, since it's only once a year. And you can always earn money on other days, you know, but you can't get the time back you invest into working, which you could spend with your family instead. That's the only thing we are not allowed to earn. The time is gone, you know. You can always become wealthier and healthier maybe when you are taking care of your body, but the time is gone. Theoden, the king of Rohan, level 2 already, has now the armor damage inspiring. Once again, that's able to be stacked with the Eomer armor buff. That means now this Rohirrim have now more damage and more armor at the very same time. And this, all of that is also able to stack with the Rallying Call. Remember, this is a damage inspiring, while Rallying Call is a damage leadership, so it's a different stuff. Level 9 Eomer, by the way. It's so easy to level up Eomer, that's crazy. It is a wolf. Big commitment on the Malone tree. The Malone tree is going to be taken down. In Poland, you have to suck it up and work in the weekend with the same payment in most jobs. Yeah, again, that's what I was trying to say earlier today. We are lucky in Germany that Germany has really a strong economy. You know what I'm saying? In Germany, there are so many jobs that you can search for the job you want to take. It's not like you have to beg to get a job. You know, it's like almost the other way around. That the companies are calling you and begging you, hey, work for me, please. So the conditions are way different in Germany for that reason. Like if you have like a certain skill, and you have like a certain knowledge which you can sell to the company and tell them, hey dude, I know this, I am responsible for that, I can do that for you, I can do that for you. So you have a much better standing, of course. And since there are not as many people qualified as you are when you are in a good situation, then the companies are gonna call you and they will say, hey, what about working for us, Karavin? Karavin, would you mind working for our company? We will offer you this match, we will offer you that match. But in Turkey, for example, it's the other way around. I have many people and friends of mine working in or you know, were studying in Turkey, but after the study, after like going 4 to 6 years to university, they still struggle to find jobs, which is in Germany 99.9% not the case. In Germany, you have a job already secured before you finish your school, you know. And the reason is simple, because we have like a very strong economy in Germany. Elrond is running for his life. Level 4 has the high tier leadership though. But he needs more than that. He's down a lot. 750 command points for men and 500 for elves only. Are you going to open sign-ups for BFME 2 Christmas tournament soon?
We bring swords from Lorien. Hold on!
What are you thinking about refugees that are trying to breach the borders? I don't know, man. I'm kind of two-sided in this kind of situations, you know? Because there are people who are really in need, and I believe that we as the humans, we are kind of forced, we should be supporting each other. Like, when you have some, I'm a person, when I know my neighbor has nothing to eat, I can't eat either, you know what I'm saying? So why not share what you, sharing is caring. So if you would if you would be in a same situation and your country would have like a war going on and you would like to save your family, you would not like to die, then you would also be happy if other people would help you out, you know what I'm saying? So always imagine, like, I believe empathy is the best way of handling those kind of situations. Always put yourself in the situation of the other people and ask yourself, how would I react if I would be him, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say. Some people are of course abusing that. I'm a person, I'm defending. When you are able to work, then work, you know. So when you are having like a bad situation which you can't control, like having a civil war going on in your country, and you decide to move on to a different country, then you should also be motivated and interested in learning the new language and also adapting as soon as possible to not be a burden all the time. Because nobody likes burdens, you know. Nobody likes people who are always taking something but never willing to give something back. Eomer, Aragorn, Boromir side by side. And Elrond is running. Luckily he's fast enough, but spear throw, never mind. Level 10 Eomer, by the way. And only level 4 Elrond. Attila's on cooldown, heal is on cooldown for elves, and he's down a lot. Like, he has a bit of money, but he's under pressure all the time. Rookie tournaments happening or not really? We have. I mean, indeed, we have like a A-League going on for BFME 2, which is only for noob and medium players that you can just sign up for in our Discord. All these events and tournaments, we are organizing them in our Discord. And for the noob medium players, we have a league going on right now, which is called A-League. And that's exclusively for noob medium players. So again, you are more than welcome to sign up and participate. Attilas has been used on Elrond, but he is under pressure. Lone Tower will be special summoned. He's going to now place those Elven warriors inside the tower. No. Can you not do that? I think, oh, beautiful spear throw. Plus 12 for each kill on the Rivendell Lancers. That's a very strong Man of the West army. The Fellowship of the Ring pretty much. With Aragorn, Boromir, Eomer side by side. Where is Theoden? Did he actually lose them? I think he lost them. Look at the pressure. We have, of course, almost full command points for Man of the West. He's putting constant pressure on the Elven player. Boromir is hitting level 7. Boromir been the MVP now for a really long time. Won't listen, he's saying. How can you reach out? Elrond, just kill him and Archangel will be just defeated. Just like that.
Now as king of the Riddermark.
Low settings could help with the lagging. Yeah, could, but also it looks horrible. And I don't think it does, you know, the people, like, it's hard to explain. I don't think it has as much impact as people are assuming it has. I don't think so. Because let's be real, boys. I have a 1000 Mbit speed internet download speed, you know. And I have a modern PC. This game is from 2004, 2005. So every PC which was purchased after this year should be easily able to run these games in ultra graphic settings, no problemo. Like, this is no excuse. And I believe the biggest problem is the ping, like the distance between the players. I mean, obviously, in this situation, we have the blue Alvin player from Argentina, like South America, you know, then you have the other guy from Greece. Dude, that's a huge distance, you know what I'm saying? And they are trying to connect to each other. And of course, that's gonna cause some delay. Regardless what the graphic settings are, that doesn't do anything. I don't think so. Is there going to be a BFME 1 later? I don't think so. I don't think so, Kaido. Maybe next stream we will cover BFME 1 and maybe get some multiplayer games, casting games and stuff like that. Hopefully tomorrow eventually. But not today anymore. We have 2 slaughterhouses coming up into the 2 orc pits, into the 3rd slaughterhouse right after. On the other side we see Malone 3, Malone 3, Malone 3, Malone 3. 4 is the magical number. And of course, I mean, I was never playing Battle for Middle-earth games in low graphic settings. And every time I see some people doing that, it just looks awful. Like, you have zero design, and this kind of kills the gaming experience. For me at least, I don't like that. Like, I am not a huge fan of like crazy amount of graphics, but this is the bare minimum, you know? I want to have like the textures from the map. I want to have these animals, the water design that looks nice. So what is the plan? Rallying call has been used from the Alvin player already. It looks like you want to creep with the archers. Oh, the archers slowly are getting, you see? Oh my goodness, man. Did you see how much damage the warg did to the archers when he was trampling them down? But it might be a bad situation now for Ectelion here. Tainted Land will be used. He will try to steal the creep away from the Alvin player. Many orders. Alright, on your channel on YouTube, enjoy it a lot so far, man. Thank you so much. Hopefully you will also keep enjoying the content for the future. We have still many videos in the planning. Tomorrow we will have Isengard only against the Hot Army with Berserkers only. And again, if you have any suggestions, Pido, just let me know also in the comment section down below of the YouTube channel. And I'm always reading all the comments, so there is a high chance that your recommendation is going to be covered also in the upcoming video. Shanky, add me on Game Ranger or on LoL. My name is Glordstar. Sure, man. Glordstar. What is your rank in League of Legends? We could play definitely League of Legends together from time to time. Definitely. And again, guys, if anybody of you guys also playing League of Legends in Europe server, Europe West, just let me know in Discord, because I can add you. I can add every single one of you, and then eventually what we can do is we can make some custom games. You know, 5v5. All of us in voice chat, flaming each other, having fun and stuff like that would be amazing.
Lorien archers, ready for battle.
Lorien archers, ready for battle. Big commitment against Mordor. Sometimes I do play on low settings in RTS games because it can help focus on the game like Age of Empires 4. I never did that, to be honest.
I will protect our people.
Funny glitch, did you know that a Gonzo player could clone Gandalf? All what you have to do is to get 2 power points ready for Gandalf the White, get Gandalf killed, and then buy Gandalf the White power from the tree while Gandalf is falling off his horse? No way. No way this is possible. Are you kidding me? If this is possible, dude, I want to try out right off the bat. After this game, I'm gonna try it out immediately. My first PC back in 25 had integrated graphics cards, so playing on the low graphics settings was the only way to play the game. Yeah, but again, we are talking about 2005, you know, Michael Line. But now we are in 2021. Hopefully, you have now a updated PC, of course, most of the time at least. Then any game any PC which you was buying after 2005 should be easily able to run Battle for Middle-earth games. Nazgul is doing a phenomenal job, trampling down those archers left and right. 350 for Mortar, and Ectelion is up to 500. Ectelion today actually shining bright like a diamond. The builder, not the builder. Oh, Yabadabadu? Oh, getting backstabbed. He's trying to micro away, but I swear to God, we used to do it back in Syria, BFME 1, the original patch. Dude,
Trample us!
what can I say? I used to play Battle for Middle-earth game 1 every single day. Every single day when I was 12, 13 years old. Holy moly. The memories though, how much time I was investing. And a good friend of mine who was also living close to me, he was also playing this game, but he was never playing this in multiplayer game. So he refused to play multiplayer. So what I did is I was picking up my entire PC, my entire setup, you know, my screen, my PC, my keyboard, my mouse and stuff like that when I was moving to his home. And then we were playing in LAN party, like me and him against each other, me and him against hard armies and stuff like that. And we were never getting bored, you know. But the playstyle was different. We were only playing for fun. So what we did is we were playing Gondor, both of us, and we were just camping, dude. Building Stoneworker, getting lots of towers, trebuchet on top of the wall, then spamming trebuchet, getting Gandalf, riding out with Gandalf, trying to get him level 10, and then just winning with the power points, like Rohirrim summon, Eagle summon, Elven summon, Army of the Dead. But until this, we were just defending, and we were always playing 2v1, 2v6 against 6 hard Mordors, just like in the films, you know, like Minas Tirith battle. It was very fun. Okay, great damage dealt from Mordor, but this is gonna be enough to get yourself the lead you are looking for. We have Arwen, the Elven star. Look, Arwen, look at the graphics though. That's from early 20s, and it looks pretty nice to me, the graphics, I think. Pretty good. 9 power points collected after the rallying call for elves, and here's also a rallying call available for the next big push. He has lots of units around the well, which is called the Mirror of Galadriel. 9 power points collected, and Nazgul is level 5. Once he's level 6, the Morgul Blade is going to be unlocked, and that's the time for Arwen to watch out. Arwen is a great counter hero, because look at that. Bonus damage against Black Riders. And the Flood, which will be unlocked with level 5, will get a power spike, power up, when Arwen is level 10. So the Flood horses are improved at level 10. So what I'm trying to say with that is BFME 2 is much more advanced in terms of the adaptive gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get stuff when you get some levels. Arwen has been taken down, by the way. Like the Guardians, for example, you get additional movement speed when they reach a certain milestone. So I like this interaction of the levels and the units and the heroes at the same time. Mist has been used. Mist, by the way, is a debuff, just like the Keef Bats, will last for 60 seconds, but also any friendly units are getting stealthed inside the mist. Big commitment. That might be a big push now. Mordor will struggle to defend this attack. The Haradrim Palace is going down. The Orc Pit is going down. The Slaughterhouse is gonna be taken down right after that. Holy moly, the Elven push. Ictilion power points. These are the power points from Ictilion Ragnarok. 700 command points available for Elven player. And Ictilion today, guys, is, I don't know, like, he is today extremely strong. He was winning 4-0 against Andy Brandy, and now he's about to win 3-0 against Archangel. Man, how right am I about this command points back? I destroyed your command points and you still have a lot of units out of nothing. But he has still 700 command points available. 700. Like, he has a lot of Malon trees. Look at that. You see this? Holy moly. Nah.
I will not sail into the west.
Arwen is back on the field. And now Mordor is down to 300 command points. Only has industry, but no units. I believe the only unit he has is a Nazgul, yeah. Also, Nazgul didn't listen. Yeah, I believe Archangel has some problems with the mechanics of the game, with the microing around. Maybe it's my host, maybe it's because of Ictilion, I can't tell. Oh, nice rample though into the lines. I like that. Level 6 now, Morgul Blade is unlocked. But there is just too much forest. And he has no production buildings on the field, guys. That means he can't recruit any units right now. That's not possible. And look at that. He's building offensive Malon trees now next to the base of Mordor. Just build the Ends Moon and go for attack. You had no command points. This is going down for sure. Industry has been used on the slaughterhouse here. Tavern is coming up now for Mordor. This has to be fixed. And Archangel is gonna just leave the game.